The Rubicon. It is one of, if not the most popular trails in North America. So legendary, Jeep named their flagship Wrangler model after it. My first time to the Rubicon was 4 years ago, and it was pretty damn special. Like so many trails, the history behind the Rubicon is different. The Rubicon lies in the Sierra Nevada mountains in El Dorado National Forest. Prior to European settlement, the area was dominated by Native Americans and used the valley as a migration route for trading and travel. When the California Gold Rush ensued, it changed the entire area. The foothills grew communities, and from those communities sprouted trappers, explorers, and surveyors. This led to the discovery of Rubicon Springs in the late 1850s, and in 1859, the first bridge was constructed over the Rubicon River. In 1886, Sierra Phillips Clark opened up a hotel at Rubicon Springs with a road that led from the hotel to the Hunter's Retreat. In 1908, a flash flood swept the area, ripping the hotel from its foundation. Coincidentally, it was also in 1908 when the first car was driven into Rubicon Springs. The hotel was eventually rebuilt by Ralph Caldwell, but after the development around the shorelines of Lake Tahoe, the appeal of Rubicon Springs faded away. The Rubicon Springs Hotel closed for good in the late 1920s. Between the late 1920s and the 1930s, the road was used to move livestock and was used by hunters and fishermen as an access road. In 1947, the county ordered a steel bridge to improve the road, and in the early 1950s, Georgetown residents organized a Jeep ride to Lake Tahoe from the Rubicon Trail. The event was called Jeepers Jamboree. And the rest, as they say, is history.
Hey guys, this is Tony Pellegrino, and you are watching Season 2 of Kingdom Krawl.
Our friend Diezel got an invite to attend the Krawl magazine Krawl the Con event and invited Kingdom Krawl producer Adam Kaiser to tag along. They planned to meet in Las Vegas and road trip from there to Lake Tahoe. It's been estimated that 150 to 200 bodies were buried in this desert as a result of organized crime activities. To this day, skeletal remains are still found on new construction sites. If there was one thing that I learned from gangster movies, always have your hole already dug.
These guys would be like, we're Corona.
Yeah.
Corona survivors. You see, I'm not touching. Oh, come on. Come on.
Put your mask on.
This is called peer pressure. Oh my god, it smells like cotton candy.
It touched my face.
I got the titty virus.
The titty virus.
I'm milking that joke. While in Reno, Adam and Diezel made some time for a round of golf. On the way, Diezel reminisces while driving through his old stomping grounds.
Yeah. So, when I was a young man, and I was pretty physical fit, we stripped. Like the other episode, you guys seen some of my moves, right? This is the guy, this is Brent Dupski.
It's not.
I stripped under the name Dupski.
Yes, sir.
So we're at the strip thing and we're in the, oh my God. We are in the freezer at Mark Hames
At Four Turn
Bar and Grill in the freezer, and I'm curling kegs to get all pumped up.
Darcy was there.
Oh, that was so much fun. Dude ski!
That was fun shit.
Yeah, and that old lady,
I don't know.
she put a huge chunk of money in my butt. She pulled my G-string back, put the money, and then without even, like, she knew, no, she pulled my G-string back and let it go and snapped me right in the freaking ass. I had a freaking bruised butthole for a week.
Yeah, right. It wasn't her fucking wad of pills.
Oh, what was it?
You took the thumb.
I took the thumb. Does this smell weird to you?
Yeah. Holly? Grandma.
Oh my god. This drive-in movie theater. Remember that? That dude was in the woman's bathroom spying on the girls, and I chased him out, and he went running across the road right here, and I jumped and freaking just body slammed him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right there.
On the road.
Yeah, he was like, he was illegal. He got shipped back, like they said when the cops came.
Yeah.
He was in the women's restroom, looking up underneath
This guy
the.
drives like you.
I mean, I really stink, dude.
You do. I wish you would have taken them out. Hey, there's some Lysol wipes back here. You didn't have that right. They
So
moved
when I raced stock cars,
south of town.
this was Traveler's RV, and I got.
Remember, what the fuck was her name? The redhead that I got from fucking Famous Murphy's. She'd come there and just blow me in the back of that fucking whoever's fucking PT Cruiser. Remember?
Rays?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
You don't remember that?
Oh my god! The reason I don't remember it because I always thought you were gay. Was it a guy?
Probably.
No way, are you serious?
Yeah.
Golf. They call it the gentleman's game. So why the hell are these guys playing it?
I like to kiss my balls.
Best shot of the day.
You fucking suck.
Reno's a desert, so this golf course is actually pretty impressive for being in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, cause right here. Ooh, nice and luscious.
Very luscious.
You look over there, fucking trash. Just desert. But why are we here anyway?
We are actually here because we're gonna run the Rubicon with Krawl magazine and Trails, and we're gonna shoot some gnarly footage for Kingdom Krawl season 2. It's gonna be pretty bitchin' for sure. You always gotta have a bet. You always gotta bet. So we figured out, and then the winner doesn't have to pay anything, and then the loser, which is Doopski, I think it was close, but actually we both kind of gave up. So we're gonna split Adam's night. He can get whatever he wants because he is in a golf extraordinaire. It's amazing how good he did today. So winner, winner, chicken dinner.
From East Coast woods to West Coast desert. It's Murphy's Law, so you got a plan for the inevitable. And it all begins with a start. Start going for it. Start hammering down. Start getting better from your mistakes. Start seeing your team's hard work pay off. Because in our world, there's only one rule. Never stop starting. The Optima Signature 6-pack with up to 15 times vibration resistance. Optima, the ultimate power source.
All right, so we're officially calling this day 1 of our wheeling adventure because Diezel's actually more on like day 5 and I'm more on like day 3, but it's all been traveling to get to this point. So we had some good times. I mean, we did have a night in Vegas. We played a little golf in Reno yesterday, but we're at Brent Dubsky's house.
Mopped up on the blackjack table?
We did mop up on the blackjack table. We're at Brent Dubsky's house right now, which anybody that knows Diezel should know Dubsky based off that name alone. But right now we are about to get in the Jeep. We have it all loaded up, all of our camping gear, all of our food, tools, the whole 9 yards, and we are taking off on about an hour and a half or 2 hour drive to beautiful South Lake Tahoe to hit the Rubicon Trail. What's really crazy is we have friends that are meeting, I mean, they're all friends on the trail, but we have friends meeting us on the trail. So we're going to run the Rubicon, and it's going to be a very slow-paced, vacation-y type feeling run. We're coming back to Reno because, as you can see right here, we got the doors for old El Torito sitting in the Ford here. We got luggage that we're not taking to the Rubicon that we don't need stashed in here. We got the hard top stashed in here. So we got a little bit of everything, so we have to come back to Reno. And then we reached out to Tanner Ricks from Rock Slide Engineering and Bryce from Dixie 4x4. So we're actually going to do a little cannonball run Saturday to Sand Hollow, Utah, or I guess Hurricane, Utah, where Sand Hollow OHV is, and then we're going to spend a few days wheeling.
The crazy thing is I left Tuesday night, and man, the rock crawler suspension on that Jeep with 40s driving down the interstate is so freaking smooth. So amazing. And it just says a lot about those Curry axles.
And if you set your Jeep up right, A, it'll run smooth, and B, you can get pulled over for speeding.
Oh my God. We got pulled over for speeding, and we looked to the right, and sure enough, a dead donkey. And the cop pulls up, and he says, actually he didn't say anything. He walked up alongside the Jeep, and I'm like, did you pull me over because I have such a cool Jeep? He goes, no.
Well, he said no, but it is pretty badass.
Yeah, great cop, and
I'm not sure what county.
Donkey.
I'm not sure what
Story County, I think.
I don't know. I'm not sure what county we were in, but that county sheriff was a pretty awesome dude.
Yeah, he is, and I think he's gonna watch Kingdom Krawl because we gave him a flyer. But epic trail, man. The Rubicon, just running it is such an iconic thing to do. And this is your first time.
My first time.
So like the ice house and the people we're gonna meet there to have fun is gonna be just super epic. Run the Rubicon in a couple days. So we're no rushing. That's gonna be super cool. It's just beautiful. It's amazing, amazing up there.
The guys met Corey and Jesse at the ice house before heading out to the trail the next day.
Sure enough, for the next year, 4 to 5 times a week, I'm throwing up for hours. I'm like, there's no way. She goes, I got you that sushi roll. I'm like, oh shit, are you kidding me?
This is not Kingdom Krawl. You used to crazy shit like this. Season 2, watch us do it.
So.
Sing it.
Judgment Day! Everybody! And I'll hang around as long as you will love me, love me, love me, love me. Never hear you. Woo! Come on and smell! What's my name? What's my goddamn name?
Alright, so day 2 of the Rubicon trip. We stayed at the ice house last night, which is super cool place here. about 45 minutes from the trailhead or so. So if you guys are ever making your way to the Rubicon, you should definitely stop by here. The food was good. They got a nice little cafe, a little bar, and they got a huge back parking lot area that you can camp in. They got room for your trailers, your campers, whatever. Diezel and I slept in a tent last night on the ground because we didn't want to spend a whole lot of time getting an entire camp set up, knowing that we were going to have to tear it down today just to move to the Rubicon Trail. I think we're going to have breakfast about 8, and right now it is about 5:45 in the morning. So we're just kind of doing some prep work, getting final touches done on the Jeep to get it ready to go, cleaning up our partial camp that we set up last night, and kind of knocking off the night chill and getting super anxious and excited to finally go get on the Rubicon Trail. It should be really fun. There's a great group of people here from all over the country. It's really good to catch up with all of them and see them all again and see everybody in good spirits, especially with the way the world is right now.
After some breakfast and a good morning shit, the guys got on their way. While on the highway, the group came across something despicable.
Probably got what?
It's pretty bad. So we come around the turn and there's just garbage and trash everywhere. Let me shut this stereo off. So obviously the wonderful people that we're with, we stopped and we are cleaning up some of the grossest garbage you could imagine. But this is what we're all about, you know, leaving this place better than when we came, but this just breaks your heart. So you young kids, man, gotta take care of this place. It's the only one we have.
I can tell you from experience, once you reach this spot, you know you've arrived. There is a euphoric feeling that overcomes you. Someone's first visit to the Rubicon can be compared to a child's first visit to Disneyland. Instinctively, facial muscles take over, and you start smiling like your life depended on it. You hold back a giggle, like a schoolboy in sex ed when they first show the diagram of a vagina. Under your own breath, you say, "This is beautiful." And then you let out a coherent, "Wow."
So here we are on the famous, iconic Rubicon Trail. Just getting here, instant energy, instant motivation to have a great time in the wood with my friends. It was a long week to get here, a lot of horrible golf shots, and a lot of interstate miles, but we're here, and we're about ready to take on, with Krawl magazine and trails, one of the best and most famous trails in the world. You know what rhymes with world? Kingdom Krawl.
So we're here in the Rubicon for the Krawlicon 2020, which I'm super excited about. I'm Justin Kemp. I'm with Trails Magazine and Krawl Magazine. We've got a group of probably 15, maybe 20 vehicles with us. We're gonna spend the next 3 or 4 days here on the trail and try to have a good time. We're waiting for this other group from, I think they're from NorCal or something, waiting for those guys to get through, and then we'll hit the trail and hopefully make it to camp by probably dinner time.
This word means different things to different people. Hobby, freedom, adventure, and most importantly, lifestyle. Whatever your meaning is, the one part we tend to get most excited for is the build. Finding that part's a fitting need, talking to others about their parts, and buying the best parts available. Some people say a Jeep build is never fully done. The key is to find parts that allow you to expand the build and to function together throughout the iterations. Artec Industries provides a nearly endless catalog and introduces new parts for your ever-changing Jeeping adventures.
right, I'm Glenn White. I'm with the Rubicon Trail Foundation. I'm a contractor to them, and I represent them to a degree out here. And I hand out spill kits, give information to people that have never been here. Usually they have a lot of questions. And just keeping an eye on things, keeping a track on how many vehicles are out here at any given time, and maintaining restrooms. As you'll find out when you get in, they're in pretty good shape this week. It varies from week to week how they are, but that's about what we do out here. I have a counterpart that's going in today. He's in front of you right now, and I'm going out for the week, and I'll be back Friday. So Rubicon Trail Foundation's a good resource for the trail. They're the kind of the funding behind a lot of the projects that get done. They're part of the funding between the county, other entities, and Rubicon Trail Foundation, and then other people do the grunt work to actually do the trail projects. It's a good resource. We got to do everything we can to keep the trail open. It's like keep the spills down, maintain the ones that happen, and be good stewards of the trail.
That's a wheelbase line right there.
Yeah,
for sure.
that was.
Yeah, boy.
Prior to this trip, John from Krawl magazine told us Krawl the Con was meant for fun. It is meant to get away and reconnect with friends. It is meant as the ultimate social distancing. Just like a computer, sometimes we all need to reboot. It's tranquility like this that makes wheeling the ultimate method for a mental cleanse.